Hi guys, it's your girl Ina. I know what you're thinking. I haven't made a video in a long time because, well, I've been busy. So let's see. As everyone knows, I was home in the States, and that was actually very nice to be home in the States. But then I got COVID, and then I had to stay like these extra weeks, and then some stuff happened here in Switzerland that I really wanted to get back to take care of, but I couldn't because I was stuck there with COVID. It was a mess. And then came home. It ended up to be, I was supposed to be home for like 3 weeks, and I came home for what ended up to be about a week before we took off to Mexico for my birthday trip to Mexico, which I posted a lot of stuff from that. That was really fun. That was really a great trip. I had a really good time with that. Then, like, back to normal, back to school, back to work, and all that good stuff. So you're probably wondering why I've been posting abnormally a lot. I post too much about my dog. I know this already. But I've been posting a lot of stuff about my dog, abnormally a large amount of stuff about my dog because I'm off on holiday this week because it's Carnival, like Mardi Gras. So we're off the whole week from school, and so I've had the time to really spend a lot of time with my dog since I was away and all that stuff. So he's used to getting a lot of exercise. My father-in-law goes with him walking at least an hour in the mornings, and then he comes up to me at school. The kids take him out at every single break and walk with him, and then usually I'll walk with him in the afternoon. So he gets plenty of exercise. But like that one-on-one time with him, like I don't have it as much when I'm working just because I'm so busy at work, and then it's nighttime, and then blah, blah, blah. Anyway. So I've been taking him on a lot of walks, and then so there's this place that we go. It's not far from here. So like I park my side on one side of this big farm, and we walk through the fields, and then through those fields, it's probably a good half hour at least, maybe even more, to get to the forest. And in the forest, there's a fitness course. It's called the Vita Parkour. And then we walk the fitness course that's actually in the forest. So there's up and down, there's stairs, like wooden stairs, like forest stairs. And it's really nice to be out in nature. And lots of people go out there with the dogs. Lots of people go out there with their kids. Lots of people go out there with their horses. Because there's no cars. It's a car-free zone. So you can really let the dog off the leash. And I particularly enjoy it because it's like 2 hours of just calm, and only thing I have to watch is him, and he's good with other dogs and people and everything. So it's just like we go for like 2.5 hours and just enjoy each other's company and have some bonding time and all. But there's one thing that's been driving me crazy, and it's okay. The people on your horses, I enjoyed seeing the horses. They're beautiful, and I always try to take a picture of Rocky and the horses because it's so cute how he doesn't freak out, and he's just like, oh, look, a horse, and he just kind of looks. It's adorable. But when my dog poops, I pick it up. And we have these things. We get these little plastic bags. They're at literally like every corner of this walk. Like they're everywhere. They're everywhere in the area. You pay an extra tax. I just paid $140 for this dog, and that goes to contribute to part of this thing that there's poo-poo bags everywhere where you would walk dogs. You just take them. You don't have to pay for them. You clean up your poop. You put it in the thing, and it keeps everything nice and clean and yeah. Well, when I'm walking my dog on these basically dog walking places, which the horses are allowed to go to, the people obviously don't clean up their horse poop, which is a lot of poop. And I'm sorry to be crude and make a video about poop, but that's basically the whole theme of this video right now is poop. So my dog, I've mentioned before that he likes he'll eat cat poop if the poop is in the yard. So when he sees horse poop, he thinks it's all you can eat buffet at Sizzler, and he goes out of his head. So this is a problem that I'm having because I love walking with him out in this area because I can let him go kind of free and run, and he doesn't go far. When I tell him to stop, he comes back. If he's behind me, I don't have to watch. I know he's going to catch up. It's perfect. But what I'm going crazy about is that he loves this horse poop. So it's like this, like if you know bulldogs, like they're generally, he's not scared of me. He's not scared of, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Like his breed was raised from like taunting bulls. You think he's going to be afraid of me? If he's not afraid of a bull, he's not going to be afraid of me. So like if I see him going toward a horse poop and I'm like, no, he looks at me like, what are you going to, seriously, lady, what are you going to do? And if I say he listens to me pretty well, as you can tell from some of the videos I put, like he listens when I tell him to do something. But like if he's ahead of me and he sees a poop, I can't run anymore. I have 2 fake legs. I'm fat. I'm old. I can't catch him if he runs ahead of me. So like I'm like no, and then or if he normally doesn't go behind me, but like if he's ahead of me, there's no way I'm going to be able to catch him, and then I can grab him by his harness and like move him around the food or taunt him with a treat and get him around it or whatever. But if I can't catch him fast enough, this boy is going to eat the poop. He's going to eat the horse poop, and it seems like the closer I get, and the more I'm like Rocky, no, I don't want to think he's doing something bad now. The more he wants this, he wants to grab it. And then he grabs it in his mouth. And oh, I'm going to throw up. Horse poop is like, and these balls. It's so disgusting. He gets, sorry. He gets a whole ball of poop in his mouth. And he can't shut his mouth. He can't swallow it either because it's too big. This hunk of crap he's got in his mouth, and then he like runs from me with this poop in his mouth, and I'm like trying to catch him because I don't want him to eat the poop, but it's already in his mouth. You see the side of his head? His head's bigger than my head. His head's this big. What am I gonna do? I can't get the poop out of his mouth if he doesn't want to get rid of the poop. So I'm like chasing him, and he's like, ha, like thinking it's a game. He's like, look at me running with the poop. And I'm like, don't swallow it. But of course, what's he going to do with it? He's afraid to drop it because he knows if he drops it, I'm going to kick it or I'm going to grab his thing or something. So he runs and runs. And I have to chase him with this big lump of crap in his mouth. And then I start heaving, obviously, because if you think about like the face that's going to be kissing your face and like it's like your baby, it's like your child running around with crap in their mouth. Then you start dry heaving, and then, I can speak for myself. Then you like start dry heaving so bad, like you have to pee your pants, like, and you're like, oh no, I think I'm gonna pee my pants. And you're in the middle of the forest. There's no bathroom in the forest. They have bags for the dogs to go poop, but they don't have bags for the menopausal old ladies that are peeing their pants from dry heaving because their dog's eating shit. No, they don't have that. They don't have that in the woods. So here you are running around the woods, half peeing yourself, trying to keep your dog from eating crap. And that's basically, why am I shouting? That's basically the gist of this whole dog walking thing. But I took him on a different walk today, like along this river near my house. But the thing is it's not, there's like every once in a while, there's like a place where a car would cross. So you can't really let him run free, which is kind of not really the object of the whole thing. And you know what? I tried to put makeup on for this video because I haven't really had makeup on since, I think, Friday when I went to work, and today's Wednesday. And when I was in the States, I bought liquid liner, and so I like liquid liner because that's like when I put fake lashes on, I have the magnetic ones, and I like the way you make that black line and the lashes stick to it. So I got a liquid liner. Well, the liquid liner you can't put on the inside thing here, as you guys know, if you wear eyeliner. So I have to use my old one, which is like this big because it's all worn down, and it's basically just a piece of stick. It's like a piece of wood. I might as well just go out in the yard and get a stick and poke it in my eye, rub it in my eyeball, because that's basically how I'm trying to get this thing done. So I tried to so I didn't look like a total mess because I haven't put on makeup since Friday, and I basically wear the same clothes to walk the dog every day, and I take them off when I get home and put the same ones on when I walk him. Anyway, yeah, so that's my story about the dog poop or the horse poop. But as Switzerland is Switzerland, I was really like gonna make a point about this. Like who makes the decision that the people have to clean up the dog poop, but you don't have to clean up the horse poop? Because it would seem like there would be some sort of regulation about, how much horse poop can one expect to see on a public walking place? So then it was like, because I did that same course, like probably Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I did it like 4 days in a row. Then I started noticing that the poop was not in the same places. Because after you do it every single day, like I ran into a friend on the thing, and I noticed where I ran into the friend, I had to put Rocky on the leash because he was trying to eat crap. And then the next day I was actually Bettina walked with me yesterday, and where that's where I ran into Anne, and there was no horse poop there. So I'm like, do they come around and clean up the horse poop out in the middle of the fields and the forest and everything else? And Bettina was like, yeah, this is Switzerland. You pay, like we pay for the dog tax, you pay like, and you get like a number, like a tag or something for your horse. Now, I'm not sure if this is true. This is what Bettina told me. So all of you people in Switzerland that have horses, if you're like, that's not true. And then the next day, the public streets and things are checked, and the poop is cleaned up. Crap, it's cleaned up out of the woods and out of fields. Like, for real. And I was like, you gotta love Switzerland. Anyway, so that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I hope to have some time to make some more videos in the coming time here. Like in the beginning of my story, when I had that viral video and everything, and I had so much time to make all those videos, we were all closed down from COVID, as everyone was. That's why I probably had time to watch the videos. And then I had 2 knee replacements within 10 months. So I was on sick leave a lot, healing from my knee surgery. So between COVID and my 2 knee replacements, I had a lot of time on my hands to be creative and do all the stuff. But now we still have COVID going around, but I'm working more than full time. Plus having the puppy, I just don't have that much free time to kind of do more creative things like I used to. But we have a couple holidays coming up here, and then we have summer break. So I'm hoping to get back more on that creative thing, and not just post pictures of look at my dog walking. It's just basically all I've been doing lately. Get some more creative and funny things up for everybody. And I also wanted to say, if you're still watching this 11 minutes in, then you're a real fan. I appreciate all you guys that have hung with me through this. What is it now? A year and a half? Almost 2 years since that first video went crazy. I see you on my Facebook. I see you on my YouTube. All the same people are usually commenting and following me and liking and everything. So it's kind of good, even though we have never met face to face, and we've never come over to my house for a prosecco or a beer or a coffee or whatever. I see your names and I see your faces, and I appreciate it. So you make an old lady feel good over here. So I'll keep them coming when I have the time. And thank you everyone for still watching my boring stuff all this time later. And I hope I get some more creative stuff up soon. Thank you. Bye.